And speaking of love, it's one of our area's most exclusive clubs, and someone you know might have already joined, but it's certainly not for everyone.
The so-called Mile High Club is having sex on a plane, and one local air company provides the opportunity to do just that for tri-state thrill seekers. 9 News anchor Lance Barry has an inside look at one of the area's best-kept and most controversial secrets.
Well, it all began as a dare. A group of pilots gathered around a hangar at Lunken Airport, challenging one of their buddies that he couldn't even get one couple to pay to join the Mile High Club on his plane. But that was 21 years ago. Today, and thousands of customers later, those so-called flights of fancy are now nearly half of his business. But as you're about to see, what happens behind the pilot's curtain, well, that's none of his business. Sightseeing takes on a different meaning on board this flight. Welcome to Cincinnati's Flamingo Air, where turbulence is expected.
I've had a high heel in my ear once, been shot in the back of the head with champagne cork. Thank God we wear headsets.
And those are just some of the stories the pilots are willing to share. But many others, as well as the Mile High client list, they'll stay in the cockpit forever.
What goes on behind the curtain is no concern of ours. It's a matter of professionalism, and I think that our customers really expect that.
The company's Mile High offering, a booming business.
Flamingo Air, how can I help you? We've done as many as 8 in one day.
And they have a monopoly.
We're the only ones in the entire United States.
Sharon McGee is the co-president of the company with her husband, Captain Dave McDonald. She books the flights.
Probably 90% of these that are booked by women. Sometimes they're trying to spark the relationship. Some of them are trying to save their marriage.
Inside this Cherokee 6, space is tight.
People get creative.
You're going to have to be, I guess.
Right.
The plane is so small that getting cozy is almost a must. At the center of the plane, a cushioned love seat, as well as champagne glasses and a box of chocolates. The rest of the hour is up to you.
We play up the romance. It's not the down and dirty, let's go have sex in an airplane, you know. It's the romance of it. And that's why we get the champagne and the chocolates.
You can even set the flight path, with many mile highers picking tri-state landmarks to fly over. Is your love a Reds fan? Hit a home run over Great American Ballpark. Football more their thing? Score a touchdown above Paul Brown Stadium.
If they want to fly over something, point it out, but generally they're occupied with other things.
The only thing separating you from the pilot is a small curtain and his discretion.
He has no clue what's going on in the back because he's got headsets, he's flying the airplane, he's talking to air traffic control.
As for Cincinnati's conservative reputation,
outside on the street, boy, we are conservative, but you close those doors and Katie bar the door.
And for one couple, the memory of the flight of fancy they took remained well after their hour-long flight was over.
They just had a wonderful time, and that was in the summertime, if I remember. The next summer, they brought a little guy by and said that he was conceived in the airplane.
Lance Barry, 9 News.
The flights cost $425. They've attracted flyers from all over the world. And for more details, go to WCPO.com.
I'm not sure what to say. I'll leave it to Steve.
Yeah, I'm a little flush. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but all right. What was Lance doing in there with Mike, by the way?
That was Mike Mattingly, one of our producers.
Oh, is
here.
that who that was?
Yeah.
That's what I've been laughing at through this whole
I think the
story.
point was to show what a small space it was.
I see.
And they did that quite nicely.
That's right.
Okay.